All right. Now I'm going to wait for everybody to get their notices on this. Turn up the live chat here. EVE is it? Okay. I'm going to wait here until some people get in the room, get the notice, whatever. Okay. I got 2 people in here. All right. I just posted it on my Facebook page that I'm going live. 3, 4. Fantastic. 1 like. I'm just getting started, folks. Boy, do I ever have some news. Why, last week we was in the local Globe paper, the Branson Globe, on page 30. Well, this week we got a nice half-page write-up in the Globe on page 17. That's the Branson Globe. It's great. And I am receiving phone calls from people. I went on K-Life radio Wednesday morning and told the world on the radio, the local world, about our event. And I got calls yesterday that there's posters all over town encouraging people to gather up at this place and gather up at this place. It's people. It's not me. They're out there gathering folks to gather up on the sidewalks for the night. Oh my goodness, I was so tickled. And then I had a fella who called and says, "Oh man, I gotta be a part of this. I want to be a part of this." He says, "I got 3 trucks all decked out in flags, and I only got 1 driver. I'm gonna have to find me 2 more drivers." And he says, "Oh, I'm with a car club. And we love driving around flying flags. And so they're coming to join us in the stroll. It's gonna be so good, everybody. I am so tickled. It's great. We got a whole 6 hours of entertainment the evening of the 8th after folks have voted, and we're going to get together and we're having, mind you, words are important, okay? Very important, okay? In order to have a rally, you got to have a permit. I ain't having no rally. In order to have a food tent set up on someone else's property, I have to have a health nurse and a permit. I ain't doing that. And in order to have a convoy around Branson, I needed insurance and a permit. So I changed the words. You don't need a permit for a tailgate party. Joe Nagy's bringing his flatbed trailer down. That's his tailgate. Yeah, it's 8 foot wide, 55 feet long, and the cost of getting into this 6 hours of entertainment at the ballparks of America? Bring a dish. Come on, join the picnic. Cause I'm not having a rally. No, sirree. I'm having a tailgate potluck picnic hootenanny. We're gonna have ourselves a good old time. So I wanted to catch you up on things. We do have the Black Oak Mountain Amphitheater in Lampe. You can look that up, Google it, or whatever. It's called the Black Oak Mountain Amphitheater. It's in Lampe, Missouri, about 20-25 minutes from Branson. Not far. And you can come out there and go camping with us. Yes, sirree. I got to get there on the 3rd. You're watching from Florida. Hey, come on up, honey. Okay. You planned on being there. All flights are outrageous with election around the same time. We have lots of rallies going on here. Best of luck. But you can watch it on the live streams. Just because you can't physically get here doesn't mean you can't support it by simply turning on to the many live streams that's going to be streaming out of Branson here. Yes, sir, Eric Mechanic's coming for the purpose of gathering all the stories of our World War II and Korean and Vietnam vets, getting their stories on video for posterity. So we're gonna pay homage to the greatest generation and to all those men and women that sought and fought for us. Yes, sir. Yes, I thank you. Be you watching for sure. It's gonna be fun. We've got all kinds of things going on. We got things going on at base camp. Uh, Soup Mama's looking to have to pull in on the 3rd because on the 4th and 5th, the Great American Awakening Tour is going to be in Branson at the Mansion Theater. If you haven't got your tickets, you better get them now. It's called Thrive Life, Thrive Time Shows.com. That's Thrive Life. Oh, yeah. Thrive Times Shows. Okay. And you get your tickets online for that. They got 3,000 seats total. I don't know how many tickets they've sold so far, but they're going to be here, and with Eric Trump and General Mike Flynn and a whole bunch of really, really, really great speakers. And that's for the 4th and 5th in Branson at the Mansion Theater. Now, on the 3rd, Soup Mama's going to pull in and we're going to start setting up base camp out there at the Black Oak Mountain Amphitheater. And on the 4th, people are going to start rolling in, and it's real expensive. Yeah, it's going to cost you $20 to register and camp with us for up to 9 days. Now, if you don't want to camp with us, you want to get a motel or you want to get an Airbnb, but you want to come out and be part of the Convoy of Honor at base camp, come on. Visitors are welcome. There is Black Oak Mountain Amphitheater has requested that we charge a $5 parking fee. And we're going to do that because we got the Black Oak Mountain Amphitheater for next year. Yes, sir. 20,000 seats in that theater. And it's an outdoor thing. So y'all bring a coat. It is November. Looks like we're going to have mid 70 degree weather all week long, except for the 5th and 6th. It looks like we could possibly have some rain on the 5th and 6th. But after that, it's going to be sunny for the whole 9 days. From that on, clear up until the 12th. Weather's supposed to be with us. So hopefully it won't rain after 3 o'clock on the 6th because we got a band coming out to the Black Oak Mountain Amphitheater to host us a dance party. And on the 11th, we're going to have the karaoke gong show. It's the karaoke honk out. It's kind of a combination between America's Got Talent and the gong show and karaoke. We're going to have a really good time. And the 11th is the big parade here in Branson. But you come out to see the things that Branson has to offer. I mean, we've got the traveling Vietnam Wall. We've got we have got a big, wonderful play that is put on by the students of the College of the Ozarks. There's a movie taking place just for vets every morning at the IMAX Theater. And on the 11th, following the parade, there are many, many restaurants in this town of Branson, Missouri, that feeds our vets for free. Now, we do have a mess hall at the Veterans Village at 1000 Pat Nash Drive. We got a mess hall, and a day room, and a Veterans Village of vendors, but that shuts down at 4 o'clock. And at 4 o'clock, yeah, Soup Mama's going to be hosting the MASH Olympics. We're going to put all 6 branches of our service together and put them in a competition just like they did on MASH. Yeah, it's the gunny sack race. Yeah, the 3-legged race, the wheelbarrow race, and we're going to end it with the pony race. Yeah, we're going to be giving out medals to the winners. Gold, silver, and bronze. It is the Olympics for the MASH Olympics. But then at 5 o'clock, oh my goodness, it's opening ceremonies. And we have 15 acts, 15 different musical people that's going to be coming in and going to be entertaining everybody who comes. Now, this thing's open to everybody. And when I say everybody, they're talking about there being up to 200,000 people in town for that week, and everybody's invited. And the cost of the show, bring a dish. Just bring a dish. Okay? Stop by the store and pick up some potato salad or grab a bag of chips and some dip or maybe some cookies and fruit. Whatever you can fit on my 55-foot, 8-foot wide tailgate. Other than that, the show's free. Hello, Mr. Trench. Call me, Trench. Give me a call, please. I know you said you've been meaning to call me, but my phone ain't rang yet. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the event, because this thing's going to be big for live streamers. Yes, sirree. We're on the 8th, the mayor of Branson will sign a proclamation proclaiming Branson as the most patriotic city in the United States. And it is. But on the 9th, we're going to pull out of the ballparks of America. We're going to drive around Branson, a 16-mile route, and we're going to honk our horns and fly our flags as the people line the streets supporting us. You thought we had overpass patriots when the TCP came across? Oh, wait till you see my sidewalk patriots. I went on the radio the other day and told people about it, and I found out yesterday that people have been putting up flyers to get people together at different spots along the route and come out, and they'll be putting their chairs out there on the 8th. You'll drive down the road and you'll see chairs sitting all along the road because everybody wants to reserve the best spot to watch the stroll around Branson. We're going to stroll for America. We're going to be all peaceful and loving, and we're going to move forward from here. Okay? So come out, pack up your tent, pack up your kids. And kids, I got something special for you to do. Yeah, I'm going to be deputizing some children to be cuss cops. Yeah, your job's go around and find people cussing and charge them a quarter for every dirty word, because that money's going to the Disabled Veterans Association to help get our pay to transport our vets for medical care. Okay? Can everybody hear me? I have my speakers plugged in, and I don't know if everybody was hearing me or not. I got 7 people in here. I got 8 people in here. Y'all coming on a little. I get in here. I ain't been going live every day. I can't. I have so many irons in the fire. It will be live. Honey, we got up to 35 live streamers coming. In machine or whatever it was. It's called the Convoy of Honor. Now we do have a Facebook page, event page called the Convoy of Honor. And if you go to the discussion, when you first turn it on, it gives you all the event details. But if you go to the discussion part, you can read the entire itinerary for the week. In fact, today, the paper came out, the local Branson Globe. It's a free paper, and it goes into every restaurant, every motel, every event building, everywhere in Branson. It's a free paper. Well, we got a real great half-page write-up in the Branson Globe this week on page 17. You can Google Branson Globe, okay, the Branson Globe newspaper, and you can go and you can read that paper right online. And it tells about everything that's going on here. And we got this really nice write-up. Cindy did a real good job of writing that up. I'm real proud of her. She's the reporter for the Branson Globe. And I thank her very much for her attentiveness and her paying attention to detail. And we're going to be showcasing Mr. Steve Spurgeon, the fella that wrote Wake Up in America. That's on Gray Wolf's Walks site. And he got one called Let's Save America. Well, that song is going to open our show for the Hootenanny. Isn't that cool? I'm so tickled. I can't even see straight. Yes. I haven't made another video. I made one on the Ragged Old Flag 911, and I will be doing it at the Hootenanny, I promise. So if you want to bring your cameras and you want your phones and you want to videotape it for your own posterity, that's wonderful. It's out there. I got it up on my site. If you go down into videos, I believe I posted it there. Because I haven't gone live on YouTube for about a month now. And when you guys read the article in the paper, you're going to find out why. In fact, I'm going to put the link to the paper right here in the chat room. So if anybody would like to go to that link and read all about it, you're welcome to do so. It's a really good article. We was in there last week on page 30, and this week we're in there on page 17. Well, on the 4th, which is the next time the paper comes out, I'm told we're going to be on the front page. Isn't that cool? We got all kinds of things going on. I'm going to be out there at the Black Oak Mountain Theater. I'll be there on the 3rd. I'll be setting up my campsite, and then I'll be helping people park, and I need some help. So if y'all want to roll in early, you can do that on the 3rd, because we're going to be helping Soup Mama set up her kitchen. I understand that Bruce, with his old Ford and his reefer truck's coming, so that we got a way to refrigerate food. I was told on a live stream that got a fella coming, and he's bringing a bunch of elk meat. Lip lapping. And we just need y'all to come on out. And remember, this ain't about politics. We aren't politicking. No, we're just loving each other. There's a family reunion. And according to my Bible, everybody out there is family. sooner or later, along the gene pool, we all bleed red. And only thing I really require is that you come breathing. Okay. I do not want no dead people driving around Branson. It isn't cool. Okay. I really don't like them going to the polls either. So please be breathing, love your country, love your neighbor, and let's start the magic of a disaster. I know that sounds funny, but I've worked a lot of disasters in this country, from tornadoes to hurricanes, wildfires, and floods. And there's a magic that happens every time people come together with helping hands, willing minds, and open hearts. That's all. Let's love one another. Because until we learn to set all of our, we need to embrace our differences. Might be an awful dull world if we all thought alike, looked alike, dressed alike. It'd be a pretty dull world. I relish the fact that you have a difference. I want to relish in your differences. One thing we have in common: we live in the greatest country that man ever created. With all of its disastrous problems right now, it's still the greatest country in the entire world. And we're just going to show people that we love our country. We're going to wave our flags. I don't know, Sherry. Ain't nobody heard from X-Ray in over a month. I've tried calling him. He ain't been online. Ain't nobody heard from him. I don't know if he's coming or he's not, because it's not been communicated, but everybody's been invited. Okay. I ain't uninviting nobody. Everybody's welcome, but they got to put their drama aside. Even Lori. Lori, I love you. If you're out there, I love you. Just because you breathe. May not always agree with you, because that's the beauty of being an American. I don't have to agree with everybody to love them. So everybody's welcome. Hi, Kimberly. How are you doing, dear? Yes. Hello, Kay. Hello, Sherry. Yes, you're right, Sherry. We're going to lay our drama down. This ain't about drama. It's not about judgment. You see, I have this thing about judging folks. I believe that power belongs to the Almighty. Not my job to judge anyone, no matter what their political views are or their sexual orientation. I don't care about that. I just care that you're a human. I don't know. I'm a Martian, so. But yeah, I got my boarding pass to go home. Yeah, my name anyway is going to on the Martian ship that's going up to Mars. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate you everything that you all do. Okay? You're all out there helping spread the word. And I just am so thankful that God has allowed me to do this for this big event, and that He's just dropped things in my lap: the sound system, the stage, the lighting system, everything. This week that they have heard from X-Ray and that he's doing okay. But I would like to see him on here myself. But when you talk about X-Ray, I've rode with a lot of convoys. Don't get me wrong. We're talking about convoys going to Katrina, convoys going down for Rita, convoys going up to Joplin, convoys going over to Moore City, Oklahoma, up to Pierce City after that tornado, down to Houston after Ivan. I rode with a lot of convoys of emergency vehicles traveling across this country, and I've never had a convoy leader as good as X-Ray. I'm going to give everybody their kudos here, okay? But that man knows how to lead a convoy, and he does a very good job of it. No matter what someone might think of his overzealous patriot personality, the man knows how to lead a convoy. Don't ever kid yourself. So, and I love people because they breathe. God gave them breath. And if my Lord gave you breath, he must have a reason for you being on this here planet. Don't know what the reason is. Sometimes it's you do things that are not good, to my opinion. But has God got a plan? I think so. I think everything happens for a reason. Okay? I think we all have a destiny. And I hope that God has given you the destiny to come to Branson. Experience this town one time. Come here and experience how every business in this town, bar none, loves their country, worships their God, cares for their family, and honors their veterans. I can guarantee you, you will never go to a show in Branson, and we have 300 live shows, by the way. But you won't go to a show in Branson any time of the year that at some point during the show that the veterans are not asked to stand and be recognized. We appreciate what they've done. We appreciate our freedoms. And no matter what you think of someone or don't think of someone, we're all in this same country. And if you don't love our country now, you will. You'll fall in love with this here place. It's the only place I know where people are scrambling by the hundreds of thousands to get across the border. Wonder why that is. Sherry, I was just medically able to, honey. And if God wants you here, he'd have made it a way for you to be here. He's got plans. Just remember, everything happens for a reason. Everything. Okay? So, y'all take this video. It'll be up in my videos on my Mona Moments. Share it with your friends, your neighbors, your family. Get together. I have a young man that called me today. I think y'all might know Golden Chariot. He's trying to get together with a bunch of folks to come from Maryland and come out. So if you need to, you can try getting a hold of Golden Chariot. Message him in his chat or get a hold of him on Facebook. Get a hold of the Golden Chariot. That's the guy that fell off of the fire truck, that does the beautiful flag dancing. Well, he's coming, and he'd like to meet up with some folks that's headed this way out of Maryland. Okay, he's going to be pulling out of Maryland. He said he was pulling out on October the 31st, headed this direction. So if y'all can meet up with him, that would be really cool. And again, it is the Black Oak Mountain Amphitheater in Lampe, Missouri, is our base camp. Our events are taking place. They're taking place all week with Veterans Village, the mess hall, the day room, and the registration, and all week long. But on the 8th at 4 p.m., get in early and get your seat. We only got 300 bleacher seats, so I encourage everybody to bring them a chair. We got plenty and plenty of balconies and ways that you can see the field. It's huge. So you can bring your chair and sit relaxing in your own chair and enjoy the food off the tailgate. It's a tailgate picnic. And just like a picnic, you bring your paper plate and a fork or whatever, some plastic silverware. It's a picnic. Yes, Sherry. Wizzy's going to be here. He done stated he's coming. Wizzy will be here. Guaranteed. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, and whoever bought that bear and donated it back to the Convoy of Honor, thank you so much. And I got it. I got the bear. We're going to have a raffle at base camp. We're going to be raffling off. I got 3 patriotic bears. 2 of them are Brian Barstow bears. Okay. And then the new one, which is a patriotic bear. And we're going to raffle them off to help pay for the expenses of this year and help get things rolling for next year. This is just the first hootenanny. Next year, we're going to have the second annual hootenanny and gathering of patriots. Right? And 2024, 2025, we're going to grow by leaps and bounds every year because it's time that we learn how to get together and love one another. Okay? Oh, you got your bear today? Well, congratulations. Yes, Wizzy will definitely be going live. In fact, Wizzy, I made arrangements for Wizzy and Jesse Nagy to go up in the helicopter during the stroll so they can film all of that patriotic action from the air. It's going to be really cool. Really, really cool for the live streamers. And for you folks that can't be here, go on live. Go on live with Wizzy. Go on live with Mechanic Eric. Go on live with Polish Agnes. Go on live with Brian May. Go online with Golden Chariot. There are all kinds of them going to be here. Everybody's going to be putting Branson somewhere in their description so you can go on YouTube and bring them all up. Watch everybody because everybody's going to be doing something different. Oh, yeah, Kimberly, I have gone all out for this. I really have. We're going to have live streamers in the stroll. We're going to have live streamers on the sidewalk with the sidewalk patriots. We have live streamers in the air. Eric Mechanic is bringing his drone so we can do some drone footage of it. It's going to take several hours to get this convoy around Branson. I can guarantee that. It's going to be a slow roll. And folks are gathering up. They're going to be on every corner of the street, and they're going to be 2 and 3 deep. I've seen it happen because it is Veterans Week. And all the tourists that are in town are going to know that this is just a part of Veterans Week. And they're going to be out there watching. So, y'all, I love you. Freedom Jeffries, hello, darling. I sure wish you was coming. You still had time to change your mind and be here. Okay? Because there's a lot of folks that's coming out from your direction that you could hook up with. And I don't know how many altogether. I mean, I know that half of Missouri's coming. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember, but when the TCP came rolling through on 44, they estimated we had over 5,000 people at the Springfield overpass going over 44 that day. All those people who couldn't get in the convoy but wanted to be part of it wanted to support it, those people are coming here. They're coming to my beautiful patriotic city. So y'all come out and enjoy this as much as I am going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy hugging. I'm going to be so sore. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to my masseuse when it's all over for putting my arms around you all and hugging your neck because I love you. And I don't say that word lightly. It's not a byword like that F word is for some people. I truly do love you all. God gave me a big old heart. And I put it out there. I really do care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't have. God did this. You all say, well, I'm amazing, whatever. And that no, that's untrue. It's the God in me that's amazing. And I'm just the vessel that steps out and he puts a thought in my head. And I, I mean, the Black Oak Mountain Amphitheater, I didn't know where I was going to land this convoy. And I went to sleep and I had a dream and about the Black Oak Mountain Amphitheater. I got up immediately and emailed them through their website. And it wasn't 15 minutes till Phil called me. He's the manager of it. And within 30 minutes, I had it locked down. Okay? So I had a place for my convoy and my family to light. So we're going to light out there. Now, I got 10 acres. It is estimated to park, and that's parking lot type parking. It's estimated to park up to 8,000 vehicles. Okay? It's really nice. It's gravel, but it's pea gravel. It's not that hard, heavy stuff like we walked on out at the Freedom Convoy, the American Freedom Convoy. That was really 2-inch gravel. This is a little pea gravel, nice and soft on the feet. And for the tents, it's really great too. Thank you, Kimberly. I love you too, honey. I really do. You have been such a help. So, everybody, all 9 folks in here, all 9 of you, I don't think has checked in. Springfield was amazing when the TV. Yes, it was. That made the national news. It was so huge. There's a lot of patriots here in Missouri. We are a red state. But that doesn't matter. I don't care if you're from a blue state. I don't care. We just have to fly flags. And if you want to come out and support Joe Biden and fly a Joe Biden flag, you're welcome to do so. Nobody's going to put nobody down for the way that they think or believe. This isn't about politics. This isn't about drama. We're going to leave those things aside. We're going to come out. It's a family reunion picnic. And a hootenanny. Look up the word hootenanny. Yeah. And you guys are going to have a great time. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate you doing that. Yeah, folks, if you like it, push that subscribe button and ring that bell. Okay, I don't have a lot of followers. Okay, I think this is the most people I've ever had in on one of my chats or online. 18 likes so far, 11 people watching. My goodness, it's growing. But when I finish, don't forget, go over into my channel, grab the video of this, and share it with folks so that we can get more people here. I mean, I don't know, but it states that they are expecting 200,000 people to be in town, and that number's based on motel room reservations. So they're going to be a whole lot more because there's a lot of folks that ain't going to be making no motel reservations. They're going to come out and camp with me out at the base camp. Yes, sirree. We're going to eat some of Soup Mama's breakfast and lunch and dinners. We're going to have a good time. We're going to play music. We're going to talk. We're going to cook some s'mores, roast some hot dogs. We're going to simply get together for a big, big, big Patriot reunion. And I need everyone of you to come. If you can't come, I understand. There are reasons why people can't go someplace. Okay? I couldn't hook up with the TCP until I could get parts for my truck. So I know what it's like to want to be someplace and can't get there. But thanks to people like Wizzy and Polish and Eric and BC Preacher and First Responder and Tommy Temper and all the others, Golden Chariot and everyone, Mr. and Mrs. G are trying to make it here. But between all these live streamers, all you guys that can't come can act like I did and feel like you're right there in the mix. And do listen to Eric Mechanic. Is going to be the one live streamer who has agreed to collect the stories of our American vets, starting with the World War II vets, the Korean vets, our Vietnam vets, and our Desert Storm and our Iraqi freedom vets, and our peacetime vets. They all have a story to tell, and we're hoping to gather those stories up to make one large video of the stories of the greatest generation, the heroes who were drafted in Vietnam and went and did their jobs. They all have a story to tell, and with the help of Eric Mechanic and possibly a couple of others, depending on how many we got here, gathering up those stories. So I'm going to back on out of here and make sure this gets put up on my video thing on this here YouTube channel. And go to get on the Globe. I posted that on my Facebook page because it's a really good write-up in the paper. And you can go in and on the Globe and subscribe, and then you can get the Globe too every week, and you can find out what's happening here. Okay, so I love you all very, very much. Oh yeah, honey, it's a hootenanny. Of course, we're gonna have a fiddle in the band, a banjo, a mandolin, some flat top guitars, some electric guitars, some drums. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a real hootenanny. Okay. Okay, I love you all, and thank you, Kimberly, for sharing that. And yes, Sherry, woohoo! Oh, honey, toe tapping, yeah, toe tapping time. Get together and we're gonna have a good time. It's a party, honey, baby. We're gonna party now. Love you. Goodbye, folks.